So for our next offering, I've got this great album by the Mauskovic dance band.
I'm jealous that you actually have this in physical
Self-titled
format.
album.
Yeah.
First full-length release by the band. They also had an EP on the Soundway record, same label as this was released on. Amazing group from Amsterdam, although to listen it'd be hard to guess.
Yeah, where they're from.
It sounds like music from kind of a lost tropical island that was run through like lo-fi synthesizers and like think no wave kind of music period, but with like a sunny disposition.
Yeah, no doubt.
Definitely a unique sound and
this has been
a sound that works quite well.
This has been a staple at Timecode. I got this digitally a while ago and was rocking this, and I did not even like I hadn't peeped the physical release yet.
So on this cold day, we're gonna listen to Drinks by the Sea.
Yeah, this is a joint, man. This whole record is just like a wave. Yeah, so many different dance vibes on this record too. Yeah. Like,
and it's got a nice sprinkles of weird, which I love.
Yeah. The oddities vibe. Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely almost a rare thing, I feel like, these days with so much music that you hear something that's
that's
really
actually
has
freaky.
Its own sound,
yeah, that's freaky,
and not trying to
sure.
be a copy of something else, and it's really its own sound.
Yeah, and it's big dance floor business. Like this, gets people.
You want to hear this on the big system.
Yeah, you want to hear this on the big system, on the floor. For sure, man. Yeah, man. So when did you cop this?
About spring, summertime.
So this has been out on wax that long? How come I never see it?
2019. It's one of those, I guess, smaller runs on Soundway. They do big runs,
and small runs. Yeah, because I've been in record stores, and I would have definitely copped that if I saw it.
Yeah, this is one I've only seen online.
Okay, so strictly online vibes.
So sign up to those record label mailing lists.
Fair enough, man.
And then you'll see. So again, Mauskovic dance band.
Need that.
Self-titled.
Need that for sure. Speaking of going in record stores, my next record is a bit of a random one on Gamm Records, and it's a 12-inch. On one side is something called Bap Girl, and then on the other side is something called The Gift, and it's by Space Lady. And I had never previously heard of Space Lady or these songs. I remember I was at Play D Records. Shout out to Play D Record. I was at Play D. I forget what it was. It might have been a record store. Is there a record store day in March or something? Or in April or something like that?
420.
Yeah, so maybe I was there for that one.
Record store days.
Yeah. So I was there for that, and I remember I was looking through the new stuff, and I wasn't finding stuff that I was that into. And I remember they said 50% off on the old records.
And is this a original track?
Yeah. Like this is like what do you mean is this an original track?
Well, I just remember I used to collect a lot of Gamm when they first
appearing, and it was like disco re-edits and stuff like that.
And it was a lot of kind of, not bootleg, but just like
Yeah, no,
DJ-centric remixes or
like re-edits. Yeah. And that was the other thing that was weird about this, because I also know that about Gamm. So I saw it and I was like, oh, is this some like disco re-edit thing? I was like, oh, maybe it'd be interesting. I dropped the needle on this thing and this thing blew me away. What a crazy record. I actually played this last night.
I think I remember.
So this is that The Gift Part 2, Space Lady. And it's just some heavy boogie, like funk, like straight funk business.
I remember this one actually. The room was going off on it enough that I decided to film the dance floor.
Yeah. It was hot, man.
People were clapping their hands.
Yeah, man, it's a hot one, man. This one really goes. And like, and it's so funny because it's like I've done like 0% investigation about this record. I haven't followed up. I mean, I looked it up a little bit, but I haven't like gone to try and figure out who Space Lady is or like what the deal
Well, I'm
is.
glad to see they're still putting out records. I haven't paid attention in a minute.
Yeah, man, no, Gamm put the, and I don't know how, I have to look up when this was actually released, but it is a hot piece, man. Like real dance floor, boogie funk. Shout out to my man Classic. I haven't seen him in a minute, but if you put this on and Classic's in the house, he's gonna do work, like for sure. And it's also a song about sharing music, which is like, you know, a good look.
And I think they name drop certain kind of legendary status artists.
For sure.
Always a good look.
I know you want it.